loves, it's me Jossie, and welcome to Jossie's Lovely Life. Today we will be talking about self-esteem and ego. The definition of ego is the I or self of any person as thinking, feeling, willing, and distinguishing itself from the selves of others and from objects of its thoughts. Sigmund Freud, a famous neurologist and the founder of psychoanalysis, a method of treating mental illness, states in his book From the Ego and the Id in 1923 that the ego represents what we call reason and sanity, in contrast to the id, which contains the passions. Your ego creates or controls your sanity. People say that the ego is etching God out. I used to listen to a meditation that would say that the ego is etching God out, and we must essentially demolish it. After contemplation and research, I have found that the ego is there to help you. However, if used incorrectly, it could hinder you, which is why some may say it is etching God out. Your ego is your perception of yourself. This is unhealthy to destroy, for you must know who you are perceived as by yourself. Self-esteem is to have confidence in one's self-worth or abilities. Ego and self-esteem are one. There are negative and positive aspects of everything in life, and ego is included in that. People say, drop the ego and that will free you. I say, drop the negative side of your ego or your self-esteem and build it up to become a positive asset to your life and other lives that could be impacted greatly. Why drop something that has been gifted to you by the divine? Instead of looking at it as a negative, create it to become a positive factor in your life to help propel you in the direction you desire, to help you find your purpose and live to serve it. Some may ask, how can we use the ego in a positive way? Well, you could use the ego in a positive way by guiding the direction of the power your ego is going. And depending on how you control your ego, that will influence the direction and places you will go. Self-limiting decisions are made from a lack of positive ego, or in other words, low self-esteem. The most successful and influential people have big egos. Mother Teresa. Powerful self-images can catapult you to carry on their purpose in masses. Large egos and a great amount of self-esteem do not have to be correlated to arrogance. After all, correlation does not mean causation. I have put together positive affirmations to control the ego and build up self-esteem. Please follow along out loud or in your head and repeat after me. I love and accept myself. I love and accept myself. I will be confident without needing to brag. I will be confident without needing to brag. Every day I gain more control over my ego. Every day I gain more control over my ego. Ego control is easy for me. Ego control is easy for me. I can simultaneously be humble and confident. I can simultaneously be humble and confident. I am in control of my ego. I am in control of my ego. I have a healthy level of self-esteem. I have a healthy level of self-esteem. I am humble. I am humble. I am naturally confident. I am naturally confident. Self-confidence comes naturally to me. Self-confidence comes naturally to me. Feeling good about myself is normal. Feeling good about myself is normal. I choose to have a positive ego. I choose to have a positive ego. Thank you for listening. Thank you for following the positive affirmations, and yourself thanks you as well. Again, this is my perception of the ego and self-esteem and what I have used to become the woman I am today. If you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to Jocelyn's Lovely Life on YouTube. For more daily positivity and love, follow Jocelyn's Lovely Life on Instagram. I'm always looking for new ways to improve, so I have an open door policy with messages.